Test. Test. I think I'm live. Am I live? So it's been a while since I last streamed because I was busy. I was not home. I had to visit family back in Italy, so that's why I couldn't stream. And also, I got stuck there for a few more days. Few more days than I expected because of strikes here in Germany, airport strikes. So they canceled my first flight and I had to book another one. But yeah, I was looking at games I could play. There was this one I wanted to play. What's it called? Octopath Traveler, but it's kind of expensive. So I was checking Green Man Gaming for a key, but I think it's out of stock on that website. So I decided to wait for the game to go back in stock before I play that one. But yeah, I went through my Steam backlog. I noticed that I have Disco Elysium. Bought that like 3.5 years ago. Never played it, but I heard good things about it, so I decided to play Disco Elysium. I know almost nothing about the game. Pretty much nothing. I've never seen a gameplay. Just heard things about the game. No idea how it works, but yeah. Oh, I have no idea what this is. Okay, wait, new game. So select archetype: thinker, intelligent, bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Also, let me move game screen 1 second. Okay. Sensitive, psychological, magnet personality, unstable, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, and create your own. I'll go with the first one. I think it's the one Yeah, I think it's the one I prefer the most. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna change. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna like give multiple endings and stuff. Multiple. I've heard there are different endings, right? I'm not 100% sure, but I think I heard it had different endings. I click.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I really hope
Ever.
I don't have to play through the game multiple times, though.
Ever.
Hmm? Never?
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Hmm.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. I know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of the sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi. I want to get off now. I like pain.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
What?
Not you.
I want.
Giving a shit and being that type of animal.
Do I get different routes if I select different things here? Stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. As like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering.
I have no idea what's happening right now, to be honest.
Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I go back to the formless, disembodied
The stench
nothing.
of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice command.
Succeed? What? Huh? Encyclopedia, medium success. Somehow you know how it is. Huh? Medium 10, 10, your total 12. Wait, you can fail? You can fail the beginning of the game? Oh, it is so loud. And this guy is drunk. It is a family-friendly stream. Please don't. Please wear some clothes. Nice. Well, what is that? What is that icon?
You hear a jingle.
Oh.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Okay. Oh, I can open that. What is this? Bonuses from items. Oh, is it these items? Okay. Empty bottle. Hold tab to highlight. Oh. Hey. Huh? Left foot. Left shoe. Left foot. Wait, I'm missing one shoe. Okay. That broken window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
There is a white check. Oh, I guess these checks depend on my stats.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Did this?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is
the
too
size.
large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. The cool
Maybe I'll
wind
get it.
pushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
I'll do that when I have time, I guess.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I know my stats are decreased by the pants. What if I remove that? And then I interact.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
But now it's
One ends in a
72%.
tiny-
Now let me find other items. Maybe I'll find something that increases my... I have no idea how to pronounce that. I assume it's French.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, behold,
That's an ugly face.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly
Alcoholic.
have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Pain?
You are
Expression
correct.
of pain. Oh, it is correct. Big. Oh shit, very low. Time to stop expression from happening. There is a encyclopedia. You may retry it. Oh, so if it's white check, I can try multiple times.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere
Wait,
in the
what?
past. That's all you know for now.
No, I cannot do that anymore. I can only do it if I put points into this encyclopedia. Huh? What's that door? Now open. And let's go take the tie.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific neck. You swoop up and catch the tie.
Nice.
Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
What happens if I pull on the fan?
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Maybe I should have done that before taking the tie.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your eyes. Burn photosensitivity. It's not good. The lights are off again.
I lose health. I lost 1 HP. Okay, I lost 1 HP from that. Okay. Where are my pants? Items. What's that? What? I'm gonna put it anywhere. And let's go grab my shoe. On the table. Oh, the shoe. Ah. Oh.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, like 2 baby crocodiles.
How do they
Good.
fit?
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I only have 1 HP. I'm gonna die. Also, do I have to save? Save? Quick save. Quick save F5. To save often, probably. $19.51. March.
officer.
Officer?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
My military personnel?
No.
Seem perplexed by your question.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Oh,
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
very low. Hold on. Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't
Probably.
had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
She nods.
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Oh.
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information.
Find the
You seem a
expression
bit
on.
Lost.
Let her
officer.
know you want her physically. Cannot be retried. Also very low, so.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Oh.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Okay, let's
Yes.
ask question. Where is here?
You're in a hostel, sir. We are
Where?
in Revachol.
The hell is that?
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
Yeah.
The dock workers are pretty cocky.
Wait, let me Google
Maybe they're
Revachol. I'm not
policy.
sure if that's a real
At
city.
least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Okay, it's not a real city. Okay, good. Good to know.
It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years. sir.
8,000 years? Oh, wait, no. 8,000 years.
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Since civilization existed for like 10,000.
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music. I
Any
couldn't say.
visitor?
It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud
Oh,
disco
yes.
music.
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What
A
happened?
slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself is very quiet and
Hmm.
soft, but yes.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being
No,
assaulted?
it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And
Ah, no, that
furniture,
was the
too.
foot, the shoe.
A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Yeah, I guess
Glad to
that's
have been of
everything.
assistance.
And oh, now can I go into her room? This. Oh, newspaper. Map.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Knock.
Still no answer.
Knock.
Still nothing.
Knock.
Still nothing.
Knock.
Still.
How many times can I knock?
Still nothing. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay. No more knocking. Oh, oh, that's a game machine, I think. That is where the lyrics will be. Big old karaoke mic.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Of course, like a small animal that only comes out at night, all it needs is to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found.
Oh.
Thought it was obvious. No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Oh, I need another tape. Does he
A
have
man
one?
in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Read the
No,
bartender.
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
There's actually an option for what's the
I
difference.
have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Huh?
A competent work of
That
taxidermy.
is...
The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola. The part of the
Isola?
world you are in right now.
Is that how you
The
pronounce
small
that? It
steel
would be
tag
Isola in
says as
Italian.
much. The Great Skua. Steaquarius Skua.
Can I help you with that?
Your buddy is over there.
Oh, my buddy? Foreman looks at the door.
Why don't you
Wait,
go
what?
and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you.
Well, I guess I'm
The man
interact with other things then. Menu. What's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, heal? Can I heal myself? Well, I'll keep it for now, I guess. So I should probably save. Pinball machine. This guy is my partner, he said.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes, clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Idea of a king and a century gone is pretty fascinating.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting. Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't.
Okay, I cannot say anything. What's that? Sing karaoke. But I have to find a sad song.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone.
Him Kitsuragi.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Invent a name. Invent a name? Red check? See.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Wait, is the... I mean, I did the check, but I still don't tell my name.
Okay, then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Manager? The cafeteria manager?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I cannot remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Oh,
After
okay,
you,
let's go.
officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Oh yeah.
You
Where's
mean
my
you don't
badge?
have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I
Losing your
woke up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever. by interacting with him.
Okay. Following me now. Here. Door. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Like you've left your hand, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Wait, no. Let Kim say
Right.
something.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh,
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
No.
the body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
See that door there? Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
Let's go.
Oh, 30
Not
experience.
so fast. You
Ah.
owe me 130 real.
Oh, really? 42%. Go.
One moment you're right,
Check failure.
then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Why?
Watch out!
Bonk. Oh shit. Did I die? Well, I think I'm dead.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
I died.
Admitted, you just missed the quarter light. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are?
Fine.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
I'm dead.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle.
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Guard him now and he'll cave in.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Well, I'm alive, I guess. I'm gonna be dead next time, though.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place
Do I
sure
even have
isn't.
one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you?
Don't.
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Ah. Long way home. Temporary research bonus. Actual memory returns. Under the hell is that? Journalize. So I guess this is going to be researched for 6 hours, and after 6 hours gets sold. Is that how it works? I have no idea what's happening here. It's at 0%. I guess it will reach 100% at some point. Sing. Inspect victim body. Pay for damages. Can I go out? Some more door is closed.
The door is closed. Still, the lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Still, the lieutenant. This door can only be. This door.
I cannot do anything here. Can I open this? No. Oh, what's that? Is that money? Is that money? 0.4. That's not nearly enough. Can I interact with the couch now?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Okay. Oh, there's a time. Okay, the time at the bottom right of the screen.
On the bathroom wall. In it, your face, like the rest of you. It
Again?
Bad
Again?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh. Okay, nothing to do here then. Oh, see an item here. Bottle of rum.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour?
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself. There he is, the old boy that...
Don't lick.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together. A colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Like the piece of plastic.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
Why is he sleeping?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking.
Wake him up. Right? 42%. What happens if I steal that? No, I'm not stealing the ID. I'm a good guy.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber.
Why the yelling, man?
Looks like a sow descendant. A lot of sow dock workers around.
Alive?
What? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Yours? Point at the bottle.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
What about the dead body?
Yeah. What about it?
Just trying to find out what you know about
You
it.
know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Tell me what you
I
know.
can tell you this.
Ah.
Trouble's ahead.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook.
Who's behind the organizing
We
strike?
are the workers, the union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
There's no leader?
Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart, knows how to negotiate. They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. That's the name of my employer. How's it going?
Gonna fall asleep again.
Noticed what's going on outside?
I mean, I've never been
You-
outside.
We're
So-
in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pine. For one, thank God, no.
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The dock
Okay.
worker doesn't
I didn't
answer.
sleep. So what do
The
I...
worker is in a deep
What happens if I
slumber.
steal the ID?
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know.
Does the
Better
lieutenant
be
see
no,
me?
He's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully.
No, I'm
The
not
sleeping
stealing.
dock worker has little to say about your actions.
I'm not stealing. Not today. Well, okay. Fuck the police. Nice. Pigs go home.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is
It
covered
looks
in
old.
blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
I need to use the radio, right?
The frequency
Okay.
tableau lights up, and the green button labeled
Yeah, I need to
Prime
report
Line
my
glows
missing
like a
ID.
feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
I need to report the
Just
thing.
a second, officer.
Missing ID. No, missing badge.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
17, state your message, sir.
Badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I cannot find it anywhere.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
Wait, he is my partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you
Oh,
think?
Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your
Ah.
name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Wittmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over. He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Wittmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet.
Nope.
You don't have a comeback.
He's not replying. Looks
Well,
like
I guess we're done for now.
He didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost.
Oh shit. I don't have a gun with me, right?
Sergeant Person wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
72% chance of lying.
Over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then...
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor kind of news.
I guess I gotta find the gun before they find out.
Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's for the investigation.
He isn't getting a red cent.
Request denied, sir. He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Wittmar said... he said...
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here.
He's trying to keep you from further embarrassing yourself in front of
alright.
Let us address them now, sir. Over.
So, there's a personal details I'd like to discuss. What is that?
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Really?
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Start to think about.
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question.
Need some confidential
That's a
information.
negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Ah.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Ah.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up.
Ah.
Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Understood,
Okay.
sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The
Full
metallic
box.
drawer slides out from under the seat.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, you can do
I should
good
just
work
take
with
everything.
these. It's robust, weatherproof,
Flashlight.
and lets you see things in the dark. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest, preheated.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Need to connect me to Sylvie.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit your job, right?
Did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
What?
Why not?
Wait, why?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Who?
You know who?
Wait, who?
Maybe.
I don't know who.
I just know I have to take some time off right now. No, not me.
Why didn't you call the police?
Of course it bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Why?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
The union, the law
Legally,
around
no.
here.
In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Like there's a limit to my authority then.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble. You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Okay.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
Fine, not her fault.
I know. It's just... No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah,
Okay,
go on.
next question. Have you seen my badge?
I know who you are.
Oh no, I mean,
This
no,
exact
my badge.
conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Is it my
Please,
gun?
no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
Wait, everyone?
Trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
What did I
you were
do?
waving it around in everyone's face,
What?
begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
What?
It got pretty graphic.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them. You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Why would I threaten to kill
There is
myself?
silence on the other end of the
Hey.
line.
Me neither. No, please, no more suicide threats.
There are way more inventive ways than a gun to leave this world.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead.
What?
Saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Where's the money
It
now?
almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Have you seen my uniform?
I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things. I
Okay.
do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem angry with you? 28% empathy.
No,
Failed.
she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart. You know women and their constant prop. That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into not a spinster, my God. You have to intervene on behalf of the ethnic nation of love, equally of sun and lightning. First, calm her down. Tell her you've got everything under control, and then go have a boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
I got everything under
No.
control. What?
What?
God, what is happening in your head?
Oh God. Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What is it?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The
Okay, I
love
think
quest is on.
that's everything.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook. The white
What is
suede
in-
feels luxurious under the touch, and the
Tap
metal
on the
clutch handle
fuel-
so very
tap on the
familiar
fuel
in your
preheater
As you tap
gauge.
on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere.
Okay. I need to talk to him, right? What about the items? Tools. Tools. Can I add points? When can I add points? What level? Experience 5.0 out of 100. Oh, wait. Can I level up? So, logic. Use the world. Use fascinating trivia. Persuasion. Lie. Understand creativity. Construct crime scenes. Can I put a point in rhetoric? What happens? Persuasion. Oh. How many points can I add? It's only one? Okay, reverb. Like, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Dreams, life, empathy, authority, patient, and culture. Are men and women. Endurance. Pain threshold. Instrument. Electrochemistry. Reverse half-light. And eye coordination. Okay. Perception. Reaction speed. The warfare. Interfacing. Pick locks and pockets. Composure. Logic. And level up logic, maybe. Hey, I haven't talked to this woman.
The RCM in Martinez. We don't see a lot of police around here. Of course. What can I help you with?
Of we need direction.
Where to? Oh, that's
it's
right
north.
Even all the way over here.
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
No problem.
She's very well composed.
What is this fuck the police
Excuse
business?
me?
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either.
I assume pigs also refer to the police.
For members of the police.
It is.
It's no need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Me? I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else. In her rigid posture.
I'm
what are you
working.
doing?
I have
Working?
a greenhouse in the yard there. Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Thank you.
Salts? Ammonium salts?
Of course.
If there's
let's
a
go.
cause, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure.
Do I take the
Keep
gloves?
them. I have another pair.
Nice. Up gloves. Interfacing +1. How many things can I interact with around here? So there's this guy. I don't think that is where I'm supposed to be going. What's this? Huh? Tank top. Is it better than what I have? Shirt. Realization -1 suggestion. What does suggestion do? Are men and women? I'm gonna use a tank top. What about here? Oh, money. Only 0.79 though.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century. No response. Wherever this
Snap your
woman...
finger.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
I just told you why.
Well, I guess we're not talking to her.
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
Hey, I want to talk
Me,
about you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Me. You don't look like other
That's
people.
because I'm half Zeolite. or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side.
Isn't that in Korea?
It's not an
Seoul?
interesting topic. It's a part of the world, officer.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually,
West.
it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
I can see you're disappointed. You are right to be. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents. I've never been to Seoul.
A point of pride to him.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Glasses are cool.
They are mostly just cumbersome. No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. It's like you're locked down.
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Well, if there's nothing else
The
then.
lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain.
Good.
I think that's everything.
Let's change.
I forgot about the time. Autosave. Pretty quick save as well. Oh, money. Money here. Nice. Is that the body? Oh no. Oh, more money. Okay, this is the strike. I'm gonna bother with them for now.
A Stars Riker, one of the finest Zhimsk. Not many people outside of Grad.
Estash Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see an old case for my precinct. A couple of Jim's migrants saw a Staj Raiko stopped in the street. They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style.
Correction. 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in...
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word. Yes, detective? Okay. I'm not going to honor kill anyone over this.
An old monument stands in the middle. A silver
Who's this?
plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Nose candy?
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries, the original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships. During the turn-of-the-century revolution, most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like
I don't
neither
get
do
art.
people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, not that he ever did in life either. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass. Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so...
Maybe
Why
political?
not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them.
The king stands high above.
Okay. Everything here. Let me go back. I need to go north, right? Is north like up? I don't know what direction the game is in. I assume it is up. Shit, my connection died. Books. But no, I need to go to the body. Ah! What is a kid doing here?
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
No way. Ladders for kids.
Kuno's got this!
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in...
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Can't talk, pig! Shit's coming up strong! Throwing rocks!
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Wait, what? The kid is on drugs?
Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him,
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is?
We shouldn't do anything. You will see.
The language these kids are using. Pure, unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
What? I just said siblings.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
What do you know about the
Shit,
body?
Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place.
There is
I
no
don't think he
right
knows
city
anything.
anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggot!
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Look at that fucking shit! You're trying to get Kuno killed? Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
With Kuno.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying, trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help!
What?
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm going to leave.
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Ah. Wait, I need to kill myself.
Got bugged by the Kuno. We alright?
Well, I guess we ignore Kuna for now. How do I get him off?
There he still is.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna puke.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth.
Let it out.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it until a pool of vomit lies under your feet. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool.
Fucking corpse.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where do we
Young
get
woman,
ammonia?
The gardener mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Oh.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, need ammonia. I need to go back. Oh, what's that? See something here.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, rhythmic pattern, calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. It's nothing. Someone just glad you asked. When
Or can I go the other side from here?
an old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies.
Let me go to the gardener.
Hello again, officer? Sure. I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff.
Okay, how do I use it though? Do I just interact?
There he still is, looking right through you.
Still
with his white eyes.
Still
The
very
body
low.
below is entirely dedicated to the ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your duct. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Maybe I should have taken more ammonia. I lost my ammonia by doing this.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it No. This is a two-man assignment because you need to get your shit together. You should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have no...
It is 11:46. This.
This trash container, just a trash container. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Wait. Pry bar, where is it?
This trash container is locked. The sliding...
Nah, only 8%. Probably better if I go back to the manager.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the Whirling in Rags. This is point A, and then accelerated straight into the fence. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building, before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
I'm not
Probably
sure.
connected,
There are
right?
plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
And let me go get the keys.
Can I help you? God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
I don't want to lay that
course
on
you did.
him.
This was your plan all along. This is how you fix it for them.
Turns out she's a
By answering
what?
the woman question.
She's a whore who likes to ride the cock girls.
Wonderful.
Okay.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel? God, does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need? The man.
I don't know what to
hands
say.
On the counter and sighs.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my ass.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope. And she broke it.
Make signals?
Cock carousel. I think I understand now. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by
But is it?
Dr. Love.
Is it fixed?
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
I need those
What
keys.
do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay.
Absolutely out of the question.
No karaoke?
Absolutely in the question. Your body is ready, sire.
What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest, and they come here in the evenings. Dumb.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. No, you don't. If you had a warrant, you'd be shoving it in my face right now. Besides, the RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open. If you...
You do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300 hours. No need. Samba is an acronym.
It's in 1 hour.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling.
I have keys here. Ah. Okay, let's open the trash container. Also, I'm going to end the stream soon-ish. I'm hungry. Basically, haven't had anything for lunch.
Is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Open?
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The box falls into pieces in your hands. Baptiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Oh, evidence.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The belt is missing. That's it.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach
a
for it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The
lieutenant nods. Then it's just organic waste, cold and slimy. What's this?
Oh.
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels.
Is it the badge?
Looks like the corner of something larger.
No.
A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes.
Officer, is that your paperwork? Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I don't know.
Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man, only in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an
I think that's
interactive...
The
everything.
container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
Okay. Interact. Oh, the mug.
It's
Mug as
just
well.
a racist mug. What's the... Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage? But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? It's the legend you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? It's a metaphor for you.
Okay. Back the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information. Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks.
This means you can read the watermarks.
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp.
Maybe yours will have.
Okay.
While a bunch of sod, it's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is they're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case file: work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. What do you mean?
Oh, that's quite a lot.
Is that all?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible. The notebook is annual. It says 51. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. A title, one might say even.
Oh, my capital letters.
All caps.
Oh no, written in capital
The Next
letters.
World mural. Others appear more light-hearted. The guy's on a couch in an unexpected look. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene? Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I.
Almost everyone does.
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. I pray his loved ones never... Rail spiked through the head. He died.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will...
Do you have
the
a pen?
lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. Too fat, shiny. He is not really saying anything.
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
That's not the ones you've already
A
finished.
satisfying slash sounds. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool.
No, actually. Any ideas?
Hanged man.
Great.
I guess that makes
That's
sense.
Great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little... Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41.
How long does it
Then
take?
it takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system. Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers.
I'm gonna put that away for now.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where
Full
a
endurance
police officer's
unlocked.
shit has been observed at a pressure
Learning
of
cap
around
for endurance raised to 4.
495.
Can I check the body now? Is it gonna be easier?
There he still is.
Oh,
Looking
58% now.
with his white eyes.
I failed again!
Every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
But I think that's gonna be the last thing I do today, but I failed again.
The lieutenant is clearly at a loss.
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet
And I
finding
have
a
to
skill
increase
point to
endurance.
upgrade your endurance.
Maybe it's okay if you don't make it today. The dead man isn't going anywhere.
But yeah, I think that's everything for today because I'm getting very hungry. I didn't have anything for lunch and I still have to eat dinner, so I'm gonna do that now after my stream. Game seems interesting, so I'm gonna keep playing. I just haven't really done anything yet. I guess there is the early stages of the game, but I do plan on continuing because I don't know what else to play anyway, so I guess I might as well. Next time I stream is probably tomorrow. Not 100% sure. Depends on whether I have time. But I usually do have time on Friday, so I should stream tomorrow. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys again for watching. See you maybe in the next stream. Bye.